Guys, it is a day ending in a Y, which means it's time to cancel a YouTuber, celebrity, or some sort of musician. Someone's gotta get canceled, all right? It just gotta be. That's how it is these days. Someone's gotta get canceled, and looks like the internet chose another YouTuber for their targets. Danny from the Game Grumps. Now, I haven't watched the Game Grumps in years, ever since JonTron left. And it's not because JonTron left, it's because it's been a long ass time since JonTron left. And I don't know why people are still sneaking. Like, people move on. It's been so many years, dude. I don't even remember I think the last game they were playing was 06. So like, it's been like quite a long time, but people are still sneaking, and it looks like there is a hate subreddit devoted to hating on Danny, who is the, I guess, pseudo replacement for John. Now, this hate subreddit, it platformed someone, an anonymous tipster, claiming to have been groomed by the pedophile Danny himself. Danny Sexbang. Now, with a name like that and being in your 40s, it's not a good look, man. It really paints you as probably being a creep. If you told me a guy named Danny Sexbang was grooming a bunch of minors, I would have said no fucking shit. This 40-year-old famous guy named Danny Sexbang has a bunch of weird things with consent, sexuality, etc. Yeah, of course. But it turns out that there's more to the story. Now, that doesn't really change anything for the Twitter sphere. When it came out, when it broke that this anonymous person said some stuff on a Reddit where the whole goal is to literally hate on this person, they took to it. In fact, they got it trending worldwide. It was pretty fucking big. Now, he was being demeaned constantly. He was being portrayed as a rapist, a pedophile, all kinds of nasty shit that will stain your name forever. Probably going to be written down in this man's Wikipedia. And while that may not sound like a big thing, when you're Googling someone's name, what's the thing that comes up? So this will be probably a scandal that follows him. The only problem is, it's not really fucking true. Now, this girl seems to exist. Danny did talk to her, and it does seem like Danny smashed. He lived up to his name. He sex banged her. So it turns out that this girl did actually message Danny when she was underage. Now, that comes with a huge asterisk because she was 17 and 11 months old, down to the 11th hour, literally. I think it was a week later she turned 18. Now, she messaged him, and during this conversation, there's actually nothing explicit here. They wished her a happy birthday, and they went about their business. Now, they do say that they talked later on for years, but this is exceptionally misleading because the texts actually don't get sexual until like 5 years later when she's 22. At least 22 as well, by the way. We don't know when they actually ever hooked up where they had sex, but she would have been at least 22 at that point. So that being said, Danny smashed the 22-year-old who had contacted him when she was about to turn 18 just for a happy birthday. Now, this isn't to say that it's completely impossible for him to have started laying the foundations for this 5-year long time con for him to smash, but it's exceptionally improbable and definitely not illegal, and definitely doesn't make him a pedophile either. If this girl was 16, then yeah, sure, definitely. Even if it was 5 years later, you could make a case. But being 17 and 11 months and contacting him first and then fucking 5 years later, not really. Now, Danny is smashing girls about half his age. Definitely, probably not a great look, but all your favorite celebrities are doing it, and at this point, I'll take a celebrity who doesn't sleep with kids. Yeah, the bar has gotten that low where if you're not molesting kids, I can look past some degenerate fucking behavior, all right? So him smashing completely legal adults that are just younger than him, hey, You do you, I don't really care. But the internet never forgives and they'll never admit when they're wrong. We still have people and plenty of YouTubers ready to jump out of their skin to cancel him because they heard some anonymous tips on a hate subreddit that is dedicated to hating him. Look, I say all of this not to say that Danny's not a predator or that he is a predator or anything like that. He could very well still be a predator. I say this whole thing is just to say, maybe don't take anonymous sources at complete face value. I get it. There's been historically a lot of stuff with the entertainment industry and rape and young exploitation of minors and all kinds of fucked up shit. And sometimes it's great to get some retribution, but we have to make sure that we're punishing the right people. We can't just punish anyone. We can't just punish any male because some male are shitty people. We have to punish the right ones. We can't jump to conclusions and destroy people's lives. We've seen it time and time again. It come out that these allegations aren't exactly true. Now, that's not to say that we don't have a whole category of pedophiles underneath the Smash umbrella, right? But not every single person playing Smash is a pedophile. Not every YouTuber is a groomer. We have to recognize that we can't just treat them all the same because some of them were. That's all I really have to say on the matter. I've been Faithful Moliminous, and I love your faces, so I hope you at least like my video, even though it's just shitty gameplay commentary, like it's 2014 again. And I'll see you guys in the next one.